Well, first of all, the crowd was great again today. Thank you to everybody that came out all week, and I know it was a little cold opener, but it was a lot of fun to watch from the dugout. I think, practice are for the coaches, games are for the players, and we basically say all the time, show off, show how good you are, because the game's your opportunity to show everybody what you got. And I think this weekend it was a good start for us.
You mentioned on Friday about how this series with Virginia Tech, it's always a very low-scoring series, then you were able to rule them today. What adjustments were made offensively?
I think from the very beginning, we got to see their number one again, and she pitched a hell of a game against us Friday night. And, once you see somebody, that stays in your memory bank as a hitter, whether you get out or whether you get a hit. And you start to remember, what the pitches look like out of her hand. Is it looks like a rise ball? Is it a drop ball? Is it a changeup? And I think we just have a bunch of really good hitters that remember those things. And then, like you saw in the first inning, we jumped on her right away, and that was the key to me. We didn't let her get settled in, and I didn't think we had an easy inning by far of the 5.
Larissa Pruitt's 2 RBI at the end. What impressed you most about her performance today?
Well, first of all, she was a great teammate because twice she got up with Audrey at second with no outs, and both times she pulled the ball for a ground ball, 4-3 and/or 3 unassisted, to move her over. And I called timeout, and I said, hey, the game is going to reward you right now because you've been a great teammate. You've done what you're supposed to do, and now you're going to get the game-winning 2 RBIs. And 3 pitches later, she did it. So kudos for her. She's had a great start for the year and has been terrific in the 2 spot.
Jocelyn, she got her win on the mound. Can you just talk about her growth in the offseason from last year to this year?
Well, I think, as a freshman, she pitched in a lot of big games for us, and then now it's, year 2, there's outside influences, pressure, expectations, whatever. And unfortunately, it does kind of creep into collegiate athlete. So for her to handle all that stuff, number one, she's very mature. Poise is her intangible, so she keeps her head for the most part, and I think she's just going to get better and better. This was probably her best game of the year so far, and I think she had them no hit through maybe 3 1/3, which is a really good hitting team.
So you guys have UAB coming up this week. What do you want your team to take away from this series going into Friday?
Is it the tournament coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, hopefully the bats will stay hot. Today, I don't know how many runs we scored yesterday, but it was a bunch. And then today again, we scored 9, and we just need to keep those rolling. And we still have a couple people that, when they get hot, we're going to be really, really tough to pitch to.